Hello everyone, this is Theme Park Central, and today I have a major news update. This is for the theme parks. This is going to be all of the news for the past month or so, or at least the major news for the past month or so. I will try and do more regular news updates every week or so in the future, so stay tuned for those. But we have some major theme park news regarding the COVID policies, being the masks. So at Disney, masks are no longer required outside for all guests. They used to be required at all parks except taking an outdoor picture or drinking or eating while being temporary. So now they're not required outside. However, they are still required during queues and ride experiences inside in the stores and that kind of area. So yeah, it's a bit confusing at Disney with where you should put on your mask. They're still required inside, of course, but yeah, very interesting. My take on this is I think it's okay because lots of people can get vaccinated now. It is going to be weird having no masks in crowds. That's a very interesting situation. So yeah, it's good though because it's a sign that Disney is going back to normal, and yeah, I think this is good overall. When could we see Disney going completely back to normal? No masks. I don't think we will see no masks until the end of this year, but maybe we could have a few more of these rules lifted by fall. So maybe just during stores or queues. So that will be very interesting. But here's the thing the major news that just broke. Universal, Disney's competitor, Universal Orlando specifically, Disney World and Universal, these are the only ones that are lifting the policies. They are still in place at California. So in Florida, Universal did lift their outdoor face covering requirement a few weeks ago, but now vaccinated guests do not have to wear masks indoors. And I'm pretty sure if you're vaccinated, you don't even have to bring your masks to the park. They're not required at all. They're optional for vaccinated guests, and for unvaccinated guests, they are optional outdoors but required inside. But here's the thing, and this is really a major news story for the US, and nobody is checking if you're vaccinated or not. So it's all going off the honor system. Weird times for sure. These will be over pretty soon though, when all people will be able to get vaccinated. So yeah, interesting situation. I don't like it. I think they should have had the mandate for masks indoors in place until the end of summer, maybe even longer, when more people can get the vaccine. But yeah, the honor system, it's not going to work. Although, does it really matter? Because for these parks, they're just looking at, they don't really care if cases come out of this. It's just for if people are going to want to come to these parks, and I think people want to go somewhere where they don't have to wear masks at this time. So yeah, I think it could work well for Universal, but I do like Disney's choice better by keeping the masks on indoors for all visitors. At Disney World, there has been a special redoing of the castle for the 50th anniversary. It now has more of a blue and gold tone rather than before, and I actually like this. Some people think it's weird not to have the regular castle, but it looks quite grand. I know it's a different look, but yeah, they've got all kinds of stuff. They've got fake banners and stuff, so it does look pretty cool. This is just going to be here for the 50th anniversary though. Another news item for Disney World is that the People Mover has reopened. It's back up after a long refurbishment. I don't know what that was about, but they were painting all the columns on the ride, so it's all updated now. No major updates to this one, though, and you can get a good view of Tron with it. And Tron, the construction is moving along. They're definitely covering things up. The canopy, it's going good on progress, but it's not going to be open this year. So yeah, we'll get to see Tron summer 2022. I think it's a likely time for Tron at Magic Kingdom. More details have been revealed for the Disney Wish, the newest cruise ship coming to the Disney fleet, and this looks like it could very well be the best one. And yeah, reservations, you can now book the ship, you can book your vacation there, and yeah, lots of big themes with this. We have the Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, whether it's going to be a window in the wall, it's really just a TV screen. You can see all kinds of different planets. It looks like it's going to be really cool, like you're on some kind of ship. So that will be quite cool. It's going to be a dinner experience for Frozen, a dinner show like they have on some of the other cruises. And just plenty, I think they're going to have some kind of interactive Marvel dining and a ton of other dining experiences. So it looks like the dining, it's going to be really good here. And yeah, they still have places like the Oceaneer Club and all of that stuff. So yeah, looks like this is going to be a really good cruise ship. And one of the main highlights for this one is the Aqua Mouse. They call this the first attraction at sea. Even though the aqueduct is still there and it's kind of like an attraction at sea, but they're saying this because it's going to have show scenes. And from the image that we got, it seems like there's going to be some screens in the tubes to help that experience. And there'll be some light. There will probably be some lighting and all that kind of stuff. So it will be very interesting to see how themed this is. It looks pretty cool, but how much better is it than the aqueduct? So yeah, that does look like a pretty cool new experience coming to the Disney Wish. It's going to be a really awesome cruise ship. And finally, Disneyland finally opened about a month ago. I know this is old news at this point. So yeah, Disneyland's back open. I do not think they are allowing out-of-state visitors yet. I think some of that stuff is going to change on June 15th. I think that's the rumored date we got for that. And they might relax some of the mask guidelines for that time as well. So yep, Disneyland, it's now open to California residents. And soon it might be open for out-of-state visitors. And also, they do have the Avengers Campus coming soon, and I will make a separate video on that, so stay tuned for the Avengers Campus video. That's gonna do it for this video. Please make sure to subscribe and like for more theme park news. And this is Theme Park Central, out.